I pray to God, what can I do for this lady? And yes,
my best friend.
Keep talking, kept shouting.
My teacher. As before, I was scared with this.
Stress is important for learning.
A few years ago, I couldn't speak English.
oh
If you
no.
don't have stress, you're not going to learn.
Sometimes I just say skip.
If you're sitting there with a book in your hand, you're not learning.
My teacher will feel disappointed of that. I can see his face.
Okay, because the information's not becoming impressed into your mind.
For the next, I always try to make a short story before I enter the class.
Yeah, it's scary at first. First 2 classes, they're scared. But after that, they become very tegas, as we say in Indonesian.
It's really useful with this.
And I've decided that 3 minutes is exactly the appropriate speaking time.
He will ask one of the students to talk a story in English.
One sentence.
He's just pushing us to speak English so that we don't get lazy.
That I want the girls to take responsibility for their own study, so they prepare before they come to class.
And make a story, everything we can say, even sing a song or whatever, just in English speaking every time, every girl.
Yeah, my name's Richard Wesley, and I've been living in Hong Kong for about 12 years now. And I started the school, Freedom English, about 8 years ago, just for teaching English to Indonesian domestic helpers living in Hong Kong.
I don't want to spend my time for nothing, so I try to learn something new, like an English lesson, because I need to speak English because that is important. I want to communicate with another people from another country.
A lot of the courses are preparing them for test taking. Maybe they'll need that kind of a qualification to apply for a job overseas. A lot of courses tend to be very academic. What I set myself the goal as in forming Freedom English is to make a curriculum of study which is kind of natural spoken English and not overly academic, which gives them a lot of opportunity to speak.
If we go to university, we need maybe 3 or 4 years. So it's very long time for me because now I'm 27 years old and my parents asked me to get married.
My name is Arik Wijayanti. My friend call me Erika. I'm come from Indonesia, East Java, Blitar. And I have been to Hong Kong since 2008. Sunday for me is happy day, special day, because I can meet my friends together, hang out together, eat together, shopping. I also can learn something new. I also can go to lesson and do many activities outside, because the another day is I'm always work.
If they can spend their Sundays, their time off here in Hong Kong when they're supposed to be working, upgrading themselves, developing new skills, it's great if they can go back home and apply them in some way.
I have target, I save my money and I want to try open the shop in Indonesia.
Really, really pleasant student in class. One thing that I do remember about her was the way she did her homework. She has a good study attitude, and that attitude is to always try, even though she'll make a small mistake. She's like many girls. She's very buoyant, good-natured, friendly, and all this is of a benefit to learning something, like learning English.
My education in Indonesia is low before. That's why I try to work overseas to make a better life for me and for family. My name is Agustina Kaswanti. I come from Cilacap, Central Java. I have been working overseas for 8 years. Before I'm studying, my Sunday is just spending time with friends and go somewhere, take a walk. But I think it's better if I can study, I can learn something during my holiday on Sunday, so that I can use my time really useful.
Yeah, I've known Agustina for a long time. She's studied here. She's a nice, innocent girl. She's very simple in a lot of ways, but at the same time, she's very dedicated student, and she's very hardworking in what she does. She's got that. I think there's a critical point for being a language learner. You have to have an ability to appreciate the structure of the new language and also have the outgoing personality to feel free to express it. And that's how you reinforce it in your mind and develop your ability. And she's got a lot of ability for learning language and speaking.
Dream is something that someone wants to have, someone wants to be, and they are trying to get their dream. And they must be try hard to get their dream. Persiapan untuk Mbak Tri Utaminingsih.
For a lot of the girls, it's very important because some of them never went to or graduated from high school. So it's important for them to mark a certain accomplishment, an accomplishment they've had while living here in Hong Kong and usually studying for about 8 months with me. So it's really important for them to have a day to put on the graduation clothes and take pictures. It's a big deal for them.
Today I'm very happy because today is my graduation and really feeling amazing, excited because almost 1 year I'm studying English and now it's finished all. And yeah, today I want to get a certificate about English lesson.
Single. Upset. Confused. Busy. Sleepy. Hungry. Working.
Before I woke up, tangled in my blankets, understanding